Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We are now covering the third week of November. So this is from the 15th till the 21st. And this week, guys, we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 19th towards the end of the week. So you guys already know with full moons, it's about releasing, letting go, and there could be a lot of pent up emotions and feelings in the air. And with the eclipse, it just kind of heightens that. It just makes it a little bit more intense. Really, we just really feel it. So with this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, I feel like this is like a change in letting go of old values and transitioning or replacing them with new values. So something that you used to really value, maybe now is shifting, or you don't value that thing anymore, and now there's a change in like a structure or foundation in a certain area of your life. And something that maybe we held on too closely, too tightly, we are now releasing and letting go of that. Okay, especially in an area in regards to finances, how we take care of ourselves, self-care, indulging, what makes us feel comfortable or helps us gain or feel security. Something along those lines is going to be changing, or we're releasing, letting go of. Okay, and then on the 21st, we are entering Sagittarius season. So you're going to probably feel that shift in the air around this time, or even next week, where it feels more lighthearted, fun, playful, especially because it's a fire season and you guys will feel kind of a little bit more in your element. Okay, all right, cool. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my beautiful Leos, when it comes to your health, we have the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you got a lot of distractions, a lot of options, a lot of things going on that maybe it's making it hard for you to stick to a diet or health regimen or workout routine. You got a lot going on. Maybe you got a lot of festivities, events coming up, or invitations, or you are very busy, or you are getting together with friends or family, or just go, oh my gosh, I can't keep up. Like there's all these options, all this food, all this stuff, and I can't resist. So you could be indulging a little bit more, eating some good food or sweets and out and about, or breaking from your routine and habit. But it's okay, allow yourself to indulge and have some fun. Obviously, if you can, try to do everything in moderation, but it's all right to let loose. But I just feel like there could be a lot of distractions or a lot of things going on. You're just like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this. Like, what do I do? What do I pick? So a lot of goodies, a lot of treats to choose from maybe this week, or where you're heading or where you are in your environment. There's just like so much temptation, so much good food or good things you want to try. You're like, I can't say no. So it may be really hard for you to say no to things this week. Or like, let's say your roommate or coworker or someone at school brings some macaroons. You're just like, I just promised myself I wouldn't eat sweets, and you're just like, I'll just have one. So indulging, a lot of distractions, and a lot of options, kind of like playing tricks on your eyes this week possibly. But it's okay, you can treat yourself. Just don't go too far, don't go too extreme. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Page of Swords. So Leos, I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of searching, Googling, investigating. Maybe you're getting more information about something. Like, oh, you know what, I'm interested in applying for this company. Let me do more research about the position and their morals or values and pay or whatever. Or you're like, I want to launch this product for my business. Let me look up more about the materials and all the details. I just feel like you're doing more research, or maybe you're doing a lot of studying, or gaining more knowledge, more information. This seems to be the theme for you for your work, school, career, and finances, where you're trying to investigate more, like, you know what, let me get into this course or learn more about this program, or let me see what can I learn more about this. I just feel like you're gathering information, or you're gathering more knowledge, more insight that's going to help you before you kind of present something, or before you move forward with something. It feels like you're just gathering information right now, or studying, or accumulating some kind of knowledge. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help as well this week, especially if you're working on something new that maybe you don't have as much information on, or there's someone else who's kind of like an expert in that, and you can maybe save yourself some time by learning from them, or maybe they can give you some advice or pointers. So don't be afraid to ask questions while you're in this mode of like gathering information or trying to learn more about whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have, oops, I almost dropped this, the Hangman, the Moon, and Strength in reverse. All right, so some of you could have Pisces, strong Pisces energy somewhere in your chart, okay? Or it'd be like a double Leo, like Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or Venus. All right, and then on this other side for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the 10 of Wands, Justice, and the Fool in reverse. All right, so as far as who this could be, well, definitely could be another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Libra or air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel more so like Libra energy. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy that's kind of playing out or this person is embodying at this time. So always keep that in mind. All right, guys. So I feel like this is the high emotional week for you. Like you're very emotional, very in your feelings about something. I feel like you're kind of like fighting with yourself. You're like, you feel something really intense. You're like, oh, should I say it? Should I express it? It's like you want to say something, you want to release a feeling and express it, but you're like, oh, like, I don't know, like you're restricting yourself. You're like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should wait. It's not the right time. But I just like feel it so much. I don't know, like, man, maybe this person doesn't know how much they affect me or how they just make me melt, or like they don't even know how much I like them, and it's like, should I say it, should I not say it, I don't know. So it's like you're sitting on a feeling or an emotion, and I feel like it's been brewing for a while, or you've been feeling this way for a good amount of time, and I think it's finally coming up where you're like, oh my gosh, like you might come out and say it or express it, and it's coming from a sincere place, a genuine place, and you can't help, you can't help how you feel about someone. You can't help when you like someone. It just happens, and it can be really scary when we feel like we're losing control. We're like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? It can be a scary thing, and you're like, oh my gosh, like I feel weak. Strength in reverse here, it's almost like you feel very weak around this person, not in a negative way, but you're like, oh my gosh, they've touched a soft spot in me where like, oh my god, I don't know if I can hold it together. I don't know, like they may see me being really lovey-dovey or emotional just because I really like them. I feel like you don't know if you should express it or if this is the right time. And part of the reason, of course, could be just like, you're scared, but I think also you could be feeling some hesitation or like worried if it's the right time or not, because this person could be kind of going through it right now. Maybe they're going through a rough time. They could have a lot of duties, responsibilities, obligations at this time. I feel like they could be working a lot or really busy, maybe with school, work, family, whatever it is, that they kind of feel like a heavy burden on their back. Maybe their job is very demanding, or they're juggling work, school, or 2 jobs, or like a lot of other things that are kind of making it hard for them to be available. Like maybe they haven't been able to really spend a lot of time with you or talk as much with you. I think they've been really busy, or they could have just been bombarded with a lot of work stuff and just like stressing them out, and they feel really exhausted or really tired, or they're feeling really drained at this time. They could also be dealing with like legal situations, documents, paperwork, or divorces, child alimony, custody, court battles, or something like that. I just feel like they're kind of going through it. They're going through a rough time, and you know it, or you maybe have heard about it, and you're just like, this is not a good time. Like I don't want to like pour anything else on them and overwhelm them, but I'm feeling in my spirit. So it kind of feels like the wrong timing maybe for you, and that's why you've been kind of like just keeping it to yourself possibly. And I think they're facing a lot of restrictions right now where they don't feel free, or like they can't just go out and do the things that they want anymore because of this burden or all these responsibilities are kind of being like thrown at them at this time. And I feel like they're trying to play it safe. They're not trying to take any chances, and maybe they're not. I feel like they feel like they're in a vulnerable place where if they make one bad move or one mistake, like it'll like set them back a lot. And maybe you know this and you don't want to like interrupt their rhythm or what's been going on, but maybe you can also give them a sense of comfort and warmth, just them knowing that they have your support, your love, and you're coming from like a very sincere, genuine place of maybe concern. And you just want to say, I'm here for you if you need anything. I really care about you. Of course, you don't have to like profess your love and say, I'm in love with you or something, but you can express yourself a little bit, Leo. I don't feel like there's any harm in doing so. It's not like you're gonna like pounce on them and like, overwhelm them, but it's normal if you feel that way. If you feel kind of like, oh my gosh, this is too much. I don't know if I should say it or how it's gonna come across. Maybe they may think I'm crazy or it may bother them, but don't ever think that you're bothering anyone. I don't feel like you would bother them. If anything, maybe this is exactly what they need. But I do feel like you're struggling with like, I feel weak. I don't know if I should express myself and if it's bad timing because of what they're going through. So you could be struggling with this at this time, but I feel like you're gonna express yourself. I feel like what you're feeling is gonna come up regardless, even if it's by accident. And I don't feel like this person's gonna take it the wrong way, okay? I don't think they're going to take it the wrong way because maybe they feel the same about you. I just feel like they're really stressed right now or kind of dealing with a lot. So maybe you don't want to like say everything, but if you can give them little doses of love, little bit here and there just to show them that you care and that you're there for them, I think that will do wonders and probably help a lot. Okay, so your person or this person maybe you're interested in is kind of going through it, really stressed or maybe working a lot, really tired, really drained. So maybe it's kind of hard to reach them or hard to see them as much or hang out with them. But I think this is temporary. It's not going to be forever. But it doesn't mean that you have to like hide your feelings and not say anything, but maybe just save it for a better occasion. But you can give them little hints, little doses of love, of your love for now. But let's continue this on and extended. Let's see what's going on with them. What are they thinking when it comes to you? How do they feel about you in their heart and soul? Where their overall energy is at, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice, okay? All right, so yeah, I understand maybe you're going to be feeling a little bit emotional. Full moon energy will definitely do that to you and to all of us. But don't be scared of your feelings and don't run away from your feelings. Maybe just not the right time right now, but you can get little small hints of your love, bit piece by piece. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on. Continues on the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you guys all the best. Bye.